you. How many are we today? Can everyone hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. How many are we today? Can I take a small lesson on? I heard you people do one fantastic job on speaking the other day with Ritu ma'am. So, would it be possible for you people, all of you, to give me your name, all those who are present today, and I would like each one of you to speak about one festival which you really enjoy celebrating, and I will only give you 2 minutes for that.
Ma'am, kindly repeat again. Can't audio.
Yes,
Actually,
I'll go more slow. Uh, everyone, please speak about any festival. It can be a national festival, it's something, some event, or it can be a religious festival. That's not a problem. And each one of you will get 2 minutes to speak uh, yourself, and no one will interrupt. We will then uh, speak after the person is finished, after the person has finished speaking. Okay? So when you start, please please tell me your name and on what topic you are speaking on. Right? So who will start? And before I forget, Aradhya, thank you for the story. We have around 5, 6, 7 lines in the story, very short, well written. We will discuss the story once once this session is done. Okay, the last 10 minutes we'll discuss the story.
so ma'am, can I start?
Yes, give Aradhya. I know your name, so I'll just note it down. But you must tell me the topic on which you will speak for 2 minutes.
Ma'am, right now the election is going on UP. So I will speak on elections.
Good. I know you're very
Okay.
politically motivated. It's done. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Can I speak?
Of course, start.
Okay, thank you. A warm good evening to everyone. This is me, Aradhya, and I'm here to tell about the festival of democracy, which is elections. So, as you all know that in Uttar Pradesh, the elections related to Vidhan Sabha is starting from today onwards. So, and it is the right and the duty of each and every Indian who is who is 18 or above 18 to give their vote, as it is a mandatory thing. It's a mandatory condition or a service which should be given by every citizen of India. So, and as I am a 19-year-old student and a proud member of a proud citizen of India, I request everyone who is a citizen of UP state to give their valuable vote to the party to to the party to whom you think can is doing a great job for the welfare of the state and for welfare of the country as well. So yes, thank you so much.
Great. Aradhya, it is a right. It is not a service. Mandatory give your voting is a right. So it is a right which you will avail of. Right? And voting is also done by women. So men and women. Okay, in your little synopsis, whatever you said just now, you will have to you don't rush when you speak. Okay, don't speak fast, speak a little slow. And what will happen when you speak a little slow, Aradhya? You will think faster. Okay, so the chances of mixing up words or skipping words will not happen. I hope it is a very positive feedback, and please take it as a positive feedback. Okay, you will say the same thing to me when I speak in Hindi. Even I will get stuck. So I know in a language when you have to speak, the sentence construction becomes very difficult for people to quickly remedify. उस टाइम उसको करेक्ट करना मुश्किल हो जाता है. So not to avoid making any kind of mistakes, speak a little slow and think before you speak. So what will happen is it will go more smoothly for you. We will try this once more, Aradhya, in another session. Okay? But I was very, very happy with the way you took it up. You touched upon the main points of your event, the election. It is a mandatory right, which is very important to stress upon. Voting of both men and women are almost compulsory. It is my right to understand whether I want to do it or not, but one should avail of it.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
by constitution, it is a right given to us. We are very lucky that way. Who will take this up next? Who will take up the next topic, next festival or event? 2 minutes. Please give me your name. Pragati? Yes, Pragati. What are you speaking on?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Pragati.
Evening, bacha. Evening. Good evening. What are you speaking on, Pragati?
Ma'am, I will speak on Holi.
Oh, good. Okay.
I love this festival, ma'am.
Yeah,
So,
me too. When I was younger.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I love
So
this,
that's
ma'am, because I love this festival because of different colors. And
right.
on Choti Holi, people perform religious rituals in front of bonfire that is known as Holika Dahan. And ma'am, on Holi, people eat delicious sweets like gunjia and pakode with family and friends. And ma'am, on Holi, people and children play with gulal, colors, and waters, and uh, balloons filled with water. And dance with people dance and play drums and play other musical instruments. They sing. And ma'am, overall, Holi is a festival of joy and happiness. That's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Pragati. Very nice. You put the festival in a very positive light. Lots of colors, Holika Dahan, gujiyas and drums and music. It's just beautiful. Also, please mention when you speak on something that you have to be very careful. The water filled balloons really hurt people. Sometimes the colors can go into the eyes, so one needs to be a little bit careful with the colors, preferably if the colors are not too, mica based and all. Lead based and mica in gulal mein mica hota hai kafi. So when Pragati, when you speak on something, also mention ki one needs to be careful, because uh, we can also have a little problem if we are not careful.
Okay, ma'am.
तो क्या होता है प्रगति, आपका जो कॉन्वर्सेशन है वो फुल कॉन्वर्सेशन होगा. आपने पॉजिटिव भी बोला, एंड जहां पे यू थिंक देयर कुड बी अ प्रॉब्लम, यू हैव मेंशन्ड दैट. आप प्रॉब्लम मेंशन करके सिंपली take care. You don't have to, like लोग नहीं करते हैं कि तेसु के फूल यूज करो और ये करो, मैंने बहुत ज्ञान देते हैं, उस पे
Yes,
नहीं
ma'am.
जाना है. All you have to do is you mention it and then you just say be careful, these might be harmful also, so enjoy with care.
Okay, ma'am.
Right, Pragati, it was a very good effort. You spoke well. Whatever you said made sense, and you have tried to speak slow because you were thinking while speaking. I could, that is what I felt, कि आप जब बात कर रहे हो उससे पहले आप सोच के बात कर रहे हो, जल्दी जल्दी नहीं बोल रहे हो. So this is a very good, it's a very good point about you. So the more you speak and think and speak, it will be much more easier for you to, go ahead with your spoken English. So whenever you get the chance with anyone, whether they understand English or not, maybe your dadi or your nani is making something in the kitchen, just go and speak with her two, 3, 4 lines. Whether they understand or not doesn't matter. What is more important is you getting comfortable. Okay, you can tell that, oh, you're making tea, your tea is looking good, and the color is looking very, very, it makes me feel like drinking it. I'll be happy to have a cup of tea. Please don't give me sugar or give me sugar. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. I'm getting.
Are you understanding?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what I'm telling you is, try and get this flow in your conversation which you already have. Try and get it in your everyday life. Don't speak too much, only a few sentences, just to make yourself very happy each day. And you, on my WhatsApp, you just send me in the week which all topic you have spoken, at least 4 or 5 lines, just the topic. Maybe with your mother or your father, or your, with someone who helps you in the house, whichever, only 4 or 5 lines. Okay, and just send it across to me. This week I have spoken on to my whoever. Now I don't need the name, but the topic. So in my next class we will do the sentences. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
this
Okay.
is your homework. Next,
ma'am.
who comes? Who is coming in next? I'm sure there are a lot of people. Aradhya, और कौन है?
Ma'am, I think there is, ma'am, only 2 students. Rest of our teachers.
Oh, so Rita ji is also here. Great. So the Pancho is also here, right? If you are 2 students today, Aradhya and Pragati, let's do the story that Aradhya had sent. अब इसमें सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर जो हमने फर्स्ट क्लास में किया था उसको थोड़ा सा रिवाइज हो जाएगा. ओके प्रगति?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now the story that Aradhya had sent based on my last class was the crow, the fox and the crow. Yes, Aradhya? Now listen to me. I am going to speak very slowly and I'll just read the first line. The first line that Aradhya had written on the fox and the crow was, once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow. Right? Now, Pragati, tell me, all fine in the sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Aradhya, all fine in the sentence. The sentence construction is completely correct. Okay. But when you write, like, let me speak once more and find out what I'm saying. Then I'll tell you what I'm saying. Once upon a time, pause. There was a fox and a crow. Okay. Once upon a time, pause, small pause. There was a fox and a crow. और मेरा गला नीचे हो गया, मेरा वॉइस नीचे हो गया. Now listen once more. Once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow. Crow में मेरा वॉइस नीचे हो गया. प्रगति, हेलो प्रगति.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
अभी आपको जो सेंटेंस आप बोलोगे, हाउ टू थ्रो योर वॉइस, आप स्टार्ट करोगे जहां पे आपका वंस अपॉन अ टाइम जैसे फ्रेजेस आते हैं, दीज आर कॉल्ड फ्रेजेस. जब ये आते हैं आप उसको थोड़ा बीच में गैप दोगे, एक सांस लोगे, टेक अ शॉर्ट ब्रेथ.
Okay,
ओके.
ma'am.
And the rest of the sentence, when you speak, when you think that the sentence will end, वहां पे voice को नीचे कर दोगे. You will dip your voice. ठीक है. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
आराध्या, आप मुझे ये sentence बोल के सुनाओ. Once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow.
Okay, ma'am. Once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow.
Crow नीचे. Crow का वॉइस नीचे कर दोगे, मैंने उसको भारी कर दोगे. ओके. Now, like once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow. मेरा गला भारी हो गया वहां पे, मैंने my voice has become heavy. प्रगति, आप बताओ अभी ये सेंटेंस.
Yes, ma'am. Once upon a time, there was a fox
Fox
and a crow.
and a crow. एक बार और बताओ बच्चा.
Once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow.
Once upon a time, सांस लो, गैप लो. Once upon a time, there was a fox and a crow. ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
I think प्रगति को समझ आ गया.
Yes,
प्रगति,
ma'am.
have you understood? You don't need to speak fast, बच्चे. There is no hurry to catch any train. आराम से बात करो. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
ma'am. Okay.
आराध्या का second sentence था, one day, crow find a piece of bread on a path. Now, आराध्या, यहाँ पे बच्चे one day, pause, एक दिन, the crow होगा. ठीक है. The crow found, क्योंकि आप स्टोरी स्टार्ट किया था, there was a fox, ऑलरेडी हो चुका स्टोरी, was past tense में. ठीक है. So one day the crow found a piece of bread on a path or on the floor, on the ground. ठीक है. ठीक है. आराध्या, आप सुनो पहले. One day the crow, find नहीं होगा, found होगा. Past tense में बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, we are talking in past tense. So one day, pause, the crow found a piece of bread on a path. बोलो या ground बोलो, both the words are same. Good words. Okay. So how will you read this sentence now? How will you say it now? One day,
No, you are not
Yes.
audible.
I am not audible.
No, no, you are.
पता नहीं. Okay. One day, the crow, instead of found होगा, because we are doing a past tense here. Because पहला सेंटेंस आपका once upon a time there was, तो ये past tense में story start हुआ है. Okay. So the second sentence फिर वो present tense में नहीं होगा. One day crow find a piece of bread on a path नहीं होगा. That is present tense कि अभी उसको मिला है. वो already उसको bread मिल चुका है because वो लोग already story already past tense में शुरू हो चुका है. So the second sentence, one day the crow found a piece of bread on a path. Can you again hear me or no?
No, you are not. You are.
Okay. So now, up. Can you read this? Now, can you say this sentence loud with slowly with a gap after one day and path पे गला नीचे हो जाएगा, भारी हो जाएगा. Okay. Now say one day.
One day, the crow found a piece of bread on a path.
Great. That was good. That was really good, Aradhya. I'm so happy with this. Pragati, can you please read, say the sentence?
Ma'am, can you repeat the sentence?
Of course. One day, the crow found a piece of bread on a path.
One day, a crow found a piece of a bread on the path.
Acha. Pragati, listen. One day, the crow found a piece of bread on a path.
One day, the crow found the piece of a bread on
Piece
a path.
of bread. द नहीं होगा वहां. Okay. Piece of bread. Pragati, don't feel shy. Hello. Yes,
Okay.
Pragati. एक बार और repeat करो बच्चे. Hello. Hello, Pragati.
Ma'am, I think she's trying to speak, but I think there is some network issue from her side.
Okay. Okay. Nishi Mehra, ma'am. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Ma'am, your video is not available. You can't be seen.
I don't know. It's something's happening on this end. I've been trying for a long time. But the video is on here, but it's not coming. Yes, Pragati, can you hear me? Hello? I think Aradhya, it is true that she's not been able to connect. Can you just
Yes.
ping her and tell her to reconnect?
Okay, ma'am. I'm tapping on.
Yeah, I think she will join soon.
Radhya, how many people we have today? How many participants are there?
Ma'am, they are 3 students and rest are teachers.
Okay, okay. So, okay, fine. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's some problem on my side as far as the video is concerned. I'll have to, drop the call and take it up once more. I think we should just continue for today and I'll figure out what's the problem in my next class. Is it okay with you all?
Ma'am, I think you should rejoin so that your camera start working.
Your
I'll do
camera
that.
starts working.
Yeah,
Your
I'll do
camera starts working. Dipanshu, are you there? Is Dipanshu there?
Okay. Aradhya, in the meantime, I'll just try and reconnect so my on the path or pathway or ground.
One day the crow found a piece of a bread on the pathway.
Okay, a piece of bread. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll more grammar classes, then the articles will be much more clearer. Okay. Now the third sentence that Aradhya had written was, the fox thought to take the bread from the crow. Now, Aradhya,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
third sentence was, fox thought to take the bread from the crow.
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा. Now, वो एक ही fox था. One singular same fox. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे the fox होगा. वो कोई just कोई भी fox नहीं था in the forest. You are talking about one particular fox and one particular crow. Okay? So ये आपका ये the से शुरू होगा sentence. The fox thought that it could take the bread from the crow. It could take the bread from the crow. Okay? ये sentence में this is the correction कि उसने सोचा था कि वो crow से bread ले सकता है. Okay?
Ma'am, can you repeat the sentence?
The fox thought, आपने लिखा fox thought to take the bread from the crow. ठीक है? A little revision of the sentence will be, the fox thought that it could take the bread from the crow. Okay? Right. So, ये sentence is a simple sentence. Okay? तो ये आप इसमें कोई गैप नहीं है, कोई पॉज नहीं है. So you will speak slowly the whole sentence together and crow पे आवाज नीचे आएगी. Okay? चलो, now let's do this sentence with you first. The fox thought.
Okay, ma'am. The fox thought it could take the bread from the crow.
The fox thought that it could take the bread from the crow. Good. Pragati, can you try it?
Yes, ma'am. The
Yes.
fox thought that he could take the bread from the crow.
Good. But in English, anything which we do not know the gender, ठीक है, जेंडर का मतलब है लड़की लड़का नहीं जो समझ आता है, जहां पे we normally use the word it. जिसमें जान नहीं है वो तो वैसे ही it होता है in English. And in animals, until on all you know the gender, तब वो he she use होता है. Otherwise, in animals also we use the word it. Okay? Okay, Pragati? Pragati?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I got it.
Right. So, the fox thought that it could. It. वो अपने बारे में सोच रहा है, पर वो it हो गया, ही नहीं होगा. Because we don't know the fox is a girl or it's a vixen, a girl. We don't know. So the fox thought that it could take the bread from the crow. Yachna, can you please also read the sentence to me? Speak it out.
The fox thought it could take the
That
bread
from the crow.
that
The fox
from the
thought
crow.
that it could take the bread from the crow. एक बार और
The
बताओ
fox
यार.
the fox thought that it could take the bread from the crow.
From the crow. Good.
Crow.
I think three of you have understood how to speak out a sentence. The next sentence. Thank you, Yashna. That was very good. The next sentence that Aradhya had sent was, fox come under the tree and request to sing a song. Now, Aradhya, you have put two sentences together. आप जाओ यहाँ से. Please go. You have put two sentences together with compound sentence बनाया है using the word and. ठीक है. तो आपका first sentence है, your sentence is fox come under the tree is one sentence. The second sentence is, फिर and के बाद second sentence is request to sing a song. अब अगर आपको स्टोरी पता है तो you know that the crow was on the tree with the bread. ठीक है. Crow tree पे चला गया. I flew on the tree and flew up to the tree, was sitting on the tree and on some branch, and the fox went under the tree and was thinking, I was asking the crow to sing a song. ठीक है. He was thinking very smart कि I will ask the crow to sing a song, but already the crow had taken the bread in its beak and it was on the tree. So ये जो sentence है आराध्या, आपका जो ये two sentences which you have clubbed together, इसको अभी आप break कर दो and make two sentences. ठीक है. तो आप first sentence क्या दोगे मुझे?
Okay. So, ma'am, first sentence should be that fox comes under the tree. Sorry, fox comes under the tree. First sentence.
आप क्रो को नहीं लोगे. क्रो ब्रेड को लेके पेड़ पे चला गया. This event has to be also taken into account. तभी जाके fox coming under the tree and asking to sing का sense बनेगा. There'll be a sense to the flow of your idea if you mention that the crow took the bread and flew up on the
Tree.
and flew up and sat on the tree. तो एक sentence आप बनाओ quickly.
Okay. So, ma'am, I think the sentence should be framed after after a sentence. One day when you asked me that crow found a piece of bread on a path. So I think, and ma'am, I think it should be framed after this sentence that.
Yes, you're correct. I'm wrong here. Yes, you're correct. So we will frame it here before the fox thought that it could take the bread from the crow. So the crow had already taken the bread and had flown on the tree. So ये sentence अभी आप construct करो. Now you construct this sentence. The crow.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Now you frame the sentence. The crow ने क्या किया? What did it do?
The crow took the piece of and flew.
Away.
Please, Yachna, you put your mic on mute, darling. The crow took the piece.
The piece of bread.
Yes.
And flew. And
yes.
flew and sat down on the branch of tree.
Okay. The crow took the piece of bread and flew
Flew
to the tree. ठीक है? Now
Okay.
this is a shorter and a it is a compound sentence. It does have an and, but it's a shorter sentence. Okay. The crow took the piece of bread and flew up to the tree. ठीक है?
Okay.
Now just speak it up. आपने लिखा है? How did you write it down?
No, I'm writing. Actually, I am typing on my phone.
Great. I'm still writing. Please speak it up.
Okay, ma'am. So the crow took the piece of bread and flew up on the tree.
Up to the tree.
Up to the tree.
Up to the tree. अभी इसको आराध्या without pause start the sentence and finish the sentence with your voice low.
Okay. The crow took the piece of bread and flew up to the tree.
Excellent. Very nice. I really like this. Pragati, can you please speak up the sentence, darling?
Yes, ma'am. The crow took up the bread and flew up to the tree.
The crow took the piece of bread and flew up to the tree. Okay, the piece of bread. एक ही bread का टुकड़ा मिला था उसे बेचारे को. So he took the piece of bread and flew up to the tree. उसके बाद जो sentence आता है, which आराध्या, Yachna, will you like to try? Yachna,
Yes, ma'am.
please try and speak up the sentence. The sentence will start, it will go, and when it will be over, you will drop your voice. You will go low on your voice. Chalo.
The crow,
Slowly.
the crow took the crow took the piece of bread and
Flew
flew up on the tree.
flew up to the tree.
On
Up
okay, ma'am.
on nahi.
To
वहाँ
okay.
तक these prepositions will take some time, adding, but it is you fly up to. ठीक है? Fly up
Yeah,
to
ma'am.
the tree. Okay.
The crow took the piece of bread and flew up to the tree.
Very good, Yachna. Very good. Pragati, Yachna, and Aradhya, I'm very happy with your the way you are learning how to speak simple sentences. I'm very happy. Very good. Very, very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
इस वाली सेंटेंस के बाद हमारा वो वाला सेंटेंस आता है, द फॉक्स थॉट दैट इट कुड टेक द ब्रेड फ्रॉम द क्रो, व्हिच वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस, अ वेरी इजी सेंटेंस. द फॉक्स, Aradhya, beta, your sentence. Fox come under the tree and request to sing a song. इसको थोड़ा ठीक करो, please.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, the first sentence will be the fox comes under the tree and under the tree.
हम past tense में बात कर रहे हैं.
Okay, ma'am.
The
Went.
fox came. Yeah, okay, went. Chalo, we will do
Ma'am, there will be a full stop.
under the tree and okay.
And
It.
Ma'am, why they will become it actually? Because we know the fox. We always use fox in Hindi as she or she. So I think she requests the crow to sing a song.
In the English language, which happens to be a little weird, most of the time animals are depicted as it. Okay, he and she बहुत कम जगह पे use होता है, only when we do a lot of gender things. Okay, so we will do the he and she with animals maybe in some other class a little later, after a month or so. When I do the prepositions and all that with you, I will take it up. I will remember to take it up. Okay, right now the sentence formation that you have given me, the new sentence, the fox went under the tree, it requested, ठीक है, क्योंकि ये past tense में चला गया, the crow to sing a song. किसको request किया? किसी को तो किया request ना? Yes, tell me.
No, I think the term it is not get suitable with the sentence that it requested. I think it is not. It's looking very weird while speaking.
Are you? See, now there are two sentences with and. So if you're keeping the and, then requested आएगा. If you're putting a full stop after tree, फिर it आएगा. You understand now? So let's keep and. Okay. We will not put a full stop after the tree. So the sentence will be like, let me read it out first. The fox went under the tree and requested the crow. किसी को request किया था ना राध्या? The crow to sing a song. Does this sound okay to you now? Okay.
Yes,
and अगर वो it use करोगे, फिर वो and को हटा दोगे, sentence खत्म करोगे at tree, जहाँ पे the fox went under the tree, full stop. It requested the crow to sing a song, full stop. फिर ये दो sentence बन जाएगी. Compound sentence बनाओगे with and. So the fox went under the tree and requested the crow to sing a song. Now speak it up.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, we will use the fox or a simple a fox.
The fox. We are talking about एक
Okay.
चालाक fox. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. The fox went under the tree and requested the crow to sing a song.
Yes. आराध्या, आपको अभी बात समझ आ गई. Now you are speaking slow. You are not making mistake. Your sentences, if someone hears, can understand. Because you are starting the sentence, धीरे से clearly बोल रहे हो, and you are ending the sentence with a, अब लोगों को पता है कि ये खत्म हो गया, ये चीज अब खत्म हो गया. So I really applaud you on that. You learned very fast, very, very fast. Very good, Aradhya. Pragati, can you also read the, speak up the sentence, darling?
Yes, ma'am. The fox went under the tree and requested the crow to sing.
To sing a song or to sing is good enough. Very good, Pragati. You have also understood, but Pragati, thoda slow bolo.
Okay, ma'am.
I know you're getting you're really liking the way you want to speak more, but go a bit slow. Thoda sa slow bolo. Yachna, can you please repeat the sentence? Can you say the sentence, darling?
Yes, ma'am. The fox went under the tree and requested the crow to sing a song.
Very good. Yachna, really, really very good. Very, very good. Then the second last sentence would be Aradhya's sentence. As the crow opened his mouth to sing, the bread fall down. Now, Aradhya, इसको आप ठीक करो जल्दी से. Aradhya?
Sorry, ma'am, I was mute.
No problem. मेरा ही अपना इतना problem है. Now, chalo, let's do the sentence before we are out of time.
As the crow opened the mouth, its mouth.
उसका mouth. हाँ.
To sing, sorry, ma'am. Open its mouth to sing, and there will be a full stop.
Okay.
And the bread fell down.
You want two sentences here, and then the bread fell down. ठीक है. So as के जगह, if you use the word when, तो वो होगा कि जिस टाइम वो मुंह खोला था तो ब्रेड उस टाइम गिर गया था. ओके, तो देयर इज अ सेंस ऑफ टाइम हियर. ओके, so if I restructure this sentence as when the crow opened its mouth to sing, then you can have a comma here instead of a full stop. The bread fell down. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
When the crow opened its mouth to sing, छोटा breath, छोटा pause, the bread fell down. Big pause. Down, गला नीचे आ गया. पर sing के टाइम जब मैंने बताया, when I said when the crow opened its mouth to sing, मेरा गला नीचे नहीं आया, उसी टोन में है, पर मैंने पॉज ले लिया. ठीक है? Then the next thing happened was कि वो जो मुंह खोला वहां तक तो बोल दिया मैंने. After that the bread fell down. So then the bread fell down. वो फिर खत्म हो गई बात. तो वहां पे मेरा गला, my voice came down. Okay, so now Aradhya, if you can speak out the sentence, darling.
Okay, ma'am. When the crow opened its mouth to sing, the bread fell down.
Good. Yes, I think Pragati can also do the same very well. चलो प्रगति सुना दो आप. Pragati, Yachna, anyone, whoever's whose mic is working.
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
Yachna, आप बता दो ये sentence.
When the crow opened its mouth to sing, then the bread fell down.
The bread fell down.
Down.
Bread fell down. Then the bread fell
Fell
down is
down.
also good. Yes. और जब down बोलोगे अपना आवाज भी थोड़ा नीचे कर दोगे. When the crow opened its mouth to sing, the bread fell down. नीचे आ गया voice. ठीक है? रचना, very good. प्रगति, आप हो क्या?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
आप बताओ.
When the crow opened the mouth for singing, the bread fell down.
Okay, रुको. When the crow opened its mouth for singing. Yeah, this is a good sentence. A different one. Very good. Very good, Pragati. Very good. And the last sentence जो आराधना ने भेजा था, that was fox take run away to here. Now आराध्या, आपको ये sentence restructure पक्का करना होगा.
Okay, ma'am.
अब वो bread नीचे गिर गया है, so इसको restructure करो.
So, ma'am, I think there should be when we have just the bread fell down. So as the bread fell down. Oh, sorry, ma'am. There should be no there. I think fox picked up the piece of bread. And there should be a full stop or a comma and run away.
The fox picked up the piece of bread and ran away.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think there should be a comma also. Or a comma or a and.
If you put a comma, फिर and की जरूरत नहीं है.
Okay, ma'am.
The fox picked up the bread, comma, ran away to eat it. फिर ran away, only ran away बोलोगे तो sentence का कोई meaning नहीं रहेगी. फिर उसका एक culmination की जरूरत होगी. Okay? So the sentence का structure दो type का हो सकता है यहाँ पे. The sentence can be structured in two ways here. Okay, Aradhya, the fox picked up the piece of bread, comma, ran away to eat it. एक ये है. Second structure हो सकता है, the fox picked up the piece of bread and ran away. fit to eat it की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. अगर and you इसको अगर instead of comma you use the compound sentence बनाओ उसको and के साथ, फिर just ran away होने से sentence complete हो जाएगा with sense. ठीक है? So which one will you like to do? And
Okay,
के साथ करोगे?
with and.
चलो चलो speak the sentence.
Okay.
The fox
The fox picked up the piece of bread and ran away.
and ran away. Good. Right. Pragati and Yachna, let's also finish the meeting by you speaking out the sentence.
The fox picked up the bread. The fox picked up the piece of bread and ran away.
And ran away. Yachna, very good. Excellent. And what about you, Pragati?
The fox take the bread and ran away.
Okay, the fox take नहीं होगा, फिर यहाँ पे past में बात हो रही है. The fox took
The fox took the bread and ran away.
and ran away. ठीक है? Okay, Pragati?
Okay, ma'am.
Right. Now tell me, Aradhya, Yachna and Pragati, if you are now told to speak 2 minutes on any event or any topic, will you be able to make a sentence which will start, then there will be an ending to the sentence will make sense. अगर past tense में बात शुरू करते हो तो past tense में ही रखना अपना जो भी बताओगे. अगर प्रेजेंट टेंस यू स्टार्ट कि अभी का काम अभी हो रहा है, तुरंत हो रहा है, तो अभी का देन यू विल पुट इट इन प्रेजेंट टेंस, सो दैट एक सेंटेंस जब आप बोलते हो या लिखते हो इन प्रेजेंट, नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस इन द सेम टॉपिक विल नॉट बी इन पास्ट. या पास्ट में शुरू करोगे तो नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस विल नॉट बी इन प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर. ठीक है? टेंस एक ही होता है. एक पैराग्राफ या एक सब्जेक्ट राइटिंग में टेंस एक ही होता है. We mix up tenses much later when we will do more of communication or more of communication. Then I will tell you how to do it. Okay? Now, was the class useful to you today?
Yes, ma'am.
Very much, ma'am.
Okay. And Yachna, was it useful to you today?
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
So, there is something called throwing your voice. Your voice, you don't speak in one level. You throw your voice up and down. जब आप लोग music सुनते हो and all, you see the vibration going up and down. So you throw your voice. So when in a sentence, your throwing of voice is you start, and if there is a comma or a gap, a short, but the voice stays there, and then when the sentence ends, the voice goes down. So a person knows कि ये वाला activity finish हो गया है. Then the next activity will start. See, when I am also speaking, when I am finishing one kind something, my voice is going down. So when you listen to me, you will know gap आ गया मेरा भी. You will know that my sentence is over. When you listen to me, you will know, listen to me, comma, you will know, comma, my activity is over. Niche. Are you understanding, girls and Pragati, Yachna and Aradhya? Okay, how to speak simple sentences. We will take up this throwing of voice, how to get the sentence with a proper sensible meaning. We will do this in our next class, right? So we end the session today. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't one of my grammar classes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then so I'll meet you on next Thursday. And can all three of you send me 5 lines on any event or any festival or anything, so that we can discuss this sentence and structure more in more clarity next time. So five sentences, or maximum 6 sentences, any topic, any event, any festival, आप मेरा व्हाट्सएप पे भेज देना. सो प्रगति, याचना and Aradhya, आपसे you three please send me these by before next Thursday. You have a lot of time before that. Okay? Is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Aradhya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yachna, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Pragati, okay? Pragati?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So three set of 5 to 6 sentences I will get from you, and we will take up this speaking English a little bit more in a little advanced level. Okay? In the next class. And you will do a very small poem with me in the next class, where I'll teach you how to throw your voice better. For that, I hope I'll be able to make a small video. If I can't, we will do it in my room. I mean, you can just get up and do it in your room. I can do it in my room. Right? So bye and good night. Have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Okay? Bye. I'm ending.